G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Pete's Gold Adventures. Well, I'm back out. I couldn't help myself. I had to come back where I got the half grammars the other week. Just over here behind me. Hopefully. There might be another one there because done my old trick again. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. But that's okay. Daylight saving started today, so we've got an extra hour. So we'll just hang here until it's too dark to see what we're doing, or thereabouts. All my pockets are too full and heavy. But I've had my fill and I'm content. Whatever comes first. But anyway, let's get swinging. Might drag a little bit of leaf litter out of the way. If there's anything hiding under that, and hopefully there might be another half grammer or better. Never can tell. Anyway, let's get stuck into it. The weather, it's not bad. It's pouring rain yesterday. It's actually quite dry here. Yeah, all good. Anyway, let's see what we can get onto today. That's a big pile of leaf litter. I probably should have bought a rake, but I thought I'm not going to be out for that long, so. But I'll probably need a shovel as well. Try and get rid of all that. It's a bit of a water course here. I think it just sort of runs all the leaf litter in, so all good. Anyway, I'll fire up the 6th. We'll go around the outside edge. See if there's no little half grammer sneaking about there, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to clean out too many holes today. It's just that one's had a couple on it, so why not? Anyway, let's see what it holds. Okie dokie, so we finally found a target. It's taken me probably a bit over half an hour to find my first target. So I've basically just gone around the rim of this Old Timers digging. I've got it a little bit wider and I've come around to here. It's a little soft target and it's gone, well, I gave one scrape, but yeah. She's sitting in some hard clay and it's good looking clay. So hopefully the first target is not going to be small and round and it is a little bit of gold. So only one way to find out, so let's get this thing dug and hopefully first target, first gold. So it doesn't sound too bad. Geez, I really thought that was actually going to get it then. Yeah, popped an inch out, but yeah, it's still under there. Hopefully it's in one of those little clumps of clay I do like, breaking them open. Just like Christmas. Alrighty, I do believe it's in that one, or thereabouts. Alrighty, do I get my wish? Is it in this bit? Nice, I like it. Ha, actually, there it is, right there. How cool is that? I'll give you a closer look. Alrighty guys, so before we break it out, I'll give you a bit of a look. Right there, center of screen, so he's just here. How cool is that? It's not going to give me the absolute pleasure of cracking it open to find in a big clump of clay, but hey, I'll take that any day of the week. So I can still sort of pick him out. I don't think it's very big, and I've just put it over Andrew's coil. He's got a 10-inch, the 12-inch on a 5000, and I just heard it up the right way. So there it is. How cool is that? Nice. It's very flat. Oh, very thin. Not much thickness to it. Rightio, so I'll give it a clean up and we'll see how bright and shiny this one gets. Righto guys, just before I give you a look at the gold, I'll give you a look at the ground it came out of. So we'll swoosh down in here. Yeah, look at that. Nice looking clays. So we're down a few inches. It may have been down about 2. Nice looking clays again. So when you go into that hard stuff, you know you've got a better chance of getting gold. And it's not going to be that evil lead shot. And not too far away from where we got the others. Last time I was here, and over the other side of that tree is where the 3 other ones come from. Anyway, I'll give you a look at it. But the gold, all cleaned up. And here it is. It's a rough little critter. But, yeah, you can see how thin it is. Look, oh God, I don't know if it'll go 0.1. It's really lightweight. Yeah, interesting. Gold is very unique in its shapes. Be very hard pressed to find 2 the same, especially if you wanted a pair of earrings. Look at that. Cool. Very happy with that. Well, there we go, guys. First target, gold. Pretty happy about that. Last time it was pretty hard going. I got lots of lead shot. No gold for like an hour and a half, and then within an hour and a half, it just went bang, 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 got 6 bits. So hopefully that will be the sign of the times today, and this is not the only one. I haven't peaked a little early, but yeah, well, we knew gold was here, so I've been working it pretty hard, pretty slow, so we're not going to miss anything. But yeah, no lead shot yet, so that's always nice. Anyway, I'll keep working this area. This has to be more gold. You'd like to think so anyway. Alrighty guys, as the wind picks up, it probably makes a lot of crackly noises. I've finally got onto another signal. This is seriously my second signal, and I've gone just over an hour. So as you can see, this is where we were. I've been working my way around these little mounds here, basically down to here. About 2 meters that way is where one of the half Grammys come from. So that was more a threshold change at the start. It was not much at all, which you get a lot of these threshold changes where you basically will them to be a target. Well, I willed hard enough, and this one actually, after a good boot scrape, livened up a little. So hopefully it's going to be that same material, and we're on to our second bit of gold with no lead shot. How cool would that be? Anyway, let's will this thing out of the ground and will it into gold. How do? This is what it sounds like now. So it still is a very, very soft signal, but hopefully after a bit of a scrape it'll get a bit louder. Oh, she's crunchy. I just want this to keep going down. I'll scratch up about an inch and it's still there. I'm liking this. Alright. Let's make a hole a bit bigger, but it is about here. Alright, we've got swoop in cam on the go. Now this started as a murmur. So this is the material. Very nice looking bit there. Yeah, look at that stuff. That is awesome. So basically it is right below the camera, just there in the middle of the hole. Alright, I'll have to open this up. Hopefully it stays in the hole another half an hour. Oh, she's out. Oh, cool. I think it's in the clump. In the clump. Right in the clump. Yeah. Oh. Go the scoop then. Alright, I believe this will be gold. Has to be. Down about 7 or 8 inches. And this stuff, huh. Oh. And 0.3. Ah, there we go, mini clump. And, oh, I think it just fell out. Guess what, I might have to revise my 0.3, because that's probably about a 0.15 at best. Oh my God, that was down a mile. Well, that's a good get, I tell ya. And here's our little prize. Look, it'll be a good point, maybe a 0.18. Might get a bit better. It's got a little bit of weight to it. A little bit of thickness. Yeah, but that's pretty cool. That was a murmur. So, and we willed it enough and it turned to gold. Alrighty guys, so there is the hole it came out of. So yeah, that scoop is down a fair way and it was towards the back. So let's pull that up. Oh, 8 to 9 to 10. That's a long way down. Ah, good job. Well, there you go guys. Go slow, listen for those threshold changes, and when you get that little murmur that just breaks the threshold, and if it repeats, give it a good scratch, and sometimes it will just turn into gold, just like this one did. Turned out to be a good little area just here. But not as big as last time, but anyway, I'll keep working my way around, and hopefully there's a couple of more little sneaky ones hiding away there, and yeah, they can come home with me. Well guys, that didn't take long. The detector is basically sitting right beside where I got that last bit of gold. I thought it just came around down through the gutter here, and within 10 minutes I scraped some loose gravels off, got down to the hard clay, and I thought, if it's in this, it's going to be gold, or it's got a chance. But it moved, and I thought, you bugger, I thought I got my first bit of lead shot. But would you believe, I've got 3 for 3. Alrighty guys, so I've got old swoop cam out again, so now we're going to just come down. This is where I got that bit of gold just before. See, I covered over so none of you crafty little prospectors out there can find my holes. Just down here into the gutter. You'll see that scrape is not very deep. It's probably, oh look, it would have went down 2 inches onto the hard stuff, but yeah, it moved. And in the scoop you can see a tiny, tiny, tiny little dot of gold. Check that out. How cool is that? Alrighty, I'll give him a clean up, give you a closer look. Alrighty, and there it is. We're going for old safety scoop here because it is tiny. Check that little guy out. It is super shiny and bright. Look, it is going to be a 0.05, I reckon. Don't think it's going to get much bigger. Tiny little ball of gold. Yeah, how cool. Well guys, I got my first lead shots. Straight out onto this side a bit. And it's like a strewn field. When you get one, it's usually a nice little spray of a few more. But I do have another little one down here. It's sitting in some clay on a rock. I don't think it's actually in the quartz itself, but it was a surface scrape. You can actually see where the rock popped out of the ground, but it was totally would have been near on the surface. But yeah, Andrew is down yonder. He came up earlier. He's got a nice one. Oh, God, it should be a good 1/2 gram or more. It isn't an area that I did swing over once upon a time with a 45, but I reckon it would have been with a Sadie. If it was before that, I have no idea what coil would have went over, but yeah. It was down about 6 inches, and then yeah, he just yelled out, he's got another one. So, good stuff for Andrew. Yeah, so we'll get them on the scales at the end. We'll see how he went, but I reckon he's going to do me on weight today for sure. He's got 2 nice ones. I've got 4 fairly little ones, I suppose. But anyway, I'll give you a look at this guy. He's still stuck to the rock. It's pretty cool. Righto, so there's my rock, and just behind it here, that's the hole it came up. So as you can see, I wouldn't have even scratched an inch off the surface, but yeah, I picked the rock up. That little fellow was sitting there staring at me. So yeah, nice bit right there. I don't believe it's on the rock because the rock is actually quartz. See the quartz all sticking through? I believe it's in the clay that's stuck to it. Anyway, we'll scratch it off and see what we've got. Yep, definitely not on the quartz. It's only a little tacker. Very small. There he is, off the quartz. Very nice. Won't go 0.1, I wouldn't imagine. Oop, safety hand caught it. Yeah, nice little bit of gold. Good stuff. Let's keep swinging around here because basically I've come all but back to where I was earlier, so I'm only a few meters from it. So yeah, I'll just keep working the diggings just here. They're pretty flat, but yeah, they're holding gold, all is good. Well guys, I was just over here. I've sort of zigzagged my way down a little. Got to here, another surface scrape. Came out, first scrape. I thought it's going to be lead, but nothing on this side has been lead. That's a nice little bit of gold. It's only tiny, but it's gold. Well guys, so there's the scrape. It would only be about 1 inch deep. Who knows, this could have came out even less. But yeah, in the scoop, another little guy, but it's the right colour. Probably a 0.05, 0.06. Yeah, they are definitely starting to add up. Don't think I'm going to catch Andrew, but nice. There we go. Another one for the kitty. Alrighty guys, well Andrew is about to head off. He's got to head out tonight, so he's got to leave early. But yeah, just before he takes off, he's brought his gold up. So it's not bad. I think it's far outdone what I'm going to get for the day. But yeah, check this out. So there we go. Look, I'm calling that bigger one at least a 0.5 to 0.6. Yeah, I reckon a little one's going to be a 0.2. I'll go 0.22. But yeah, Andrew will get them on the scales for us, and we'll get a bit of a weigh in. But anyway,
let you know.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for coming out, mate. I had to repay the favour after the phone call last week into our little creek expedition. But yeah, this week on the detectors, and we've come home with the goods. So
not a bad little session.
Yeah, absolutely. We've only been out since, oh, it's just coming up on 3 hours. Just under 3 hours. So he's probably done that in about 2.5 hours. Anyway, mate.
Good little find.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Good work. I'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I've pushed it for a little bit longer. Tried to get my 6. It seems every time I've come here lately, I've got 6, but not today, just the 5. But more than happy with that. Anyway, guys, it's time for a bush weigh-in, so let's see how we go. But do remember, if you did enjoy the episode, give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. It's free. Get on board for any future episodes. Anyway, let's get the gold on the scales. Alright guys, so the wind is down. Let's see how we went for the day. So the first one, it's a bit of a funny one. I reckon it's a 0.1, but it might go better. 0.13. Better's always good. The second one, I reckon this might be a 0.18. Oh, no. Happy to be wrong. 0.24. Alright, we'll just pile the rest on because they're only little guys anyway. Let's see if we got our half gram for the day. Might have. Well, there we go, guys. Looks like it's 0.63. Not too bad. I'm happy with that. Well, there we go, guys. We exceeded our half gram. We got out to 0.63, so that's pretty cool. Made for a great afternoon out in the Victorian bush. Anyway, guys, like I said before, do like, share, and subscribe. Give it a big thumbs up, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.